It's a sunny afternoon in Sydney. Families are stretched out across the sand. Kids are laughing, gulls are circling, surfboards are lined up like ribs on the shore. Everything looks normal. That's exactly why, when it happened, nobody could believe it. This is the story of the Wanda Beach Murders. 2 teenage girls, one ordinary summer day, and a horrifying daylight crime that still shocks Australia nearly 60 years later. Let's go back to January 11th, 1965. It's vacation season. Temperatures are pushing 38 degrees Celsius, blistering. 15-year-old Marianne Schmidt and 14-year-old Christine Sharrock just want to escape the heat. So they call up Marianne's younger siblings and plan the perfect day. A picnic at Wanda Beach, just south of Cronulla. Sand, sandwiches, sunshine. Nothing unusual. They hop on a train from West Ryde, lugging towels, snacks, and a transistor radio blasting Beatles songs. Typical summer joy, except one thing. Someone else was already watching them. On the train platform, Marianne's brother, Wolfgang, just 10 years old, remembers noticing a man nearby. Tall, thin, blonde. He had an eerie grin and kept glancing at them, but said nothing. Wolfgang shrugged it off. Strangers look sometimes. They board the train. That was their first mistake. When they arrive at the beach, it's packed. Kids building sandcastles, surfers cutting across waves, the salt air thick and warm. The girls lay down their towels, start joking and playing with Wolfgang. After lunch, the wind picks up. Marianne suggests moving to the more sheltered dunes behind the main beach. Wolfgang, tired and sunburned, stays with the bags while the 2 older girls wander off. They tell him, "We'll be back soon. That was the last time anyone saw them alive." Hours pass. Wolfgang starts to get worried. He walks along the edge of the dunes, calling their names. Nothing. Then, he trips over something that makes his blood run cold. A footprint, huge, deep, and next to it, another smaller one, running, then stopping. Terrified, he runs to find help. But by the time adults and lifeguards go searching, the girls are gone. By the next morning, searchers combing the dunes stumble upon something hidden under coarse beach grass. 2 bodies, Marianne and Christine. They are lying side by side, partially buried, one arm outstretched toward the sea. No one can understand what they're seeing. There's no sign of robbery, no sign of a struggle nearby, just silence. Except for one strange detail, the scene looks deliberate. Almost arranged, forensic investigators swarm the area. The bodies show horrific injuries. Both girls had been attacked with extreme violence, likely with a long knife. One of them had been dragged several meters before being covered with sand. But what stands out most isn't the brutality. It's the confidence. This attack happened in broad daylight. Between 12 p.m. and 2 p.m., the busiest time on the beach, hundreds of people were nearby. Someone killed them, buried them, and walked away without being seen. How? That no witness comes forward. A young boy playing on the dunes says he saw a man, wearing a white sheet like a ghost, standing near where the girls disappeared. At first, police dismiss it, a trick of the light, maybe someone's beach towel. But then 2 more witnesses mention seeing the same figure. One describes him grinning, that same unnerving grin Wolfgang had noticed earlier. Another recalls the man carrying something long, wrapped in cloth. Something knife-shaped. For days, helicopters sweep the dunes. Police dogs trace scents that vanish halfway across the sandbanks. They find part of a half-eaten sandwich and empty drink bottles. The girls' picnic remains, about a half-mile from the shore. Authorities believe the girls were lured deeper into the dunes, far enough that people couldn't hear them scream. Then everything went silent. Searchers later discovered faint drag marks leading back toward the beach, as if someone had tried to hide what happened in plain sight. Now here's where the case gets truly chilling. In the weeks that followed, police received hundreds of tips, each one stranger than the last. One woman reported a man digging near the dunes late at night. Another claimed she saw a thin blonde man carrying a large bundle toward the beach that day. Others swore they heard faint screaming around noon, followed by laughter, but none of it added up. Every lid vanished like footprints in the tide. The case exploded in the press. Front-page coverage, nationwide outrage. People wanted answers. The Wanda Beach Killer, as news media called him, became an urban legend. Some believed it was a drifter. Others thought it was a local who knew how to use the dunes as cover. Police even questioned known criminals, including notorious murderer Derek Percy, already in custody for another brutal killing of a young girl. but he denied involvement. Forensic clues were scarce. There was no DNA, no witnesses, no clear motive, just two innocent girls taken in the middle of the day. Decades went by. Fresh detectives reopened the case multiple times. Each time, technology improved, but evidence degraded. The killer's trail, once blazing hot, grew cold. All that remains are grainy photos, police notes, and an eerie pattern: the footprints, the missing time, the man in white. A crime done so boldly, so brazenly, that even today, people can't figure out how no one saw it happen. Locals still visit Wanda Beach. It's beautiful. Endless blue waves rolling beneath white sand dunes. Families picnic there again. Children run where the murders once occurred. But if you ask some of the older residents, they'll tell you this. Sometimes when the wind picks up, the sand shifts strangely, almost like something beneath is trying to surface. And some say they've seen a man walking across the dunes at dusk, tall, thin, pale, carrying something long and wrapped in white. Every single time someone runs to look, he vanishes. It's been nearly 60 years. No one was ever charged. No conclusive evidence. Just two names carved forever into Australian history: Marianne Schmidt and Christine Sharrock. Two innocent girls, full of life, lost to one of the boldest daylight murders ever committed. And somewhere out there, maybe still alive, maybe not, is someone who got away with it. Thanks for watching. If you have any thoughts on this case, share them in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more unsolved stories.